Bye-bye, backdrop. We loved you. Are we good?
Paul, we live?
Oh, sorry. We were just staring.
Say, we didn't know we're going. So, what's going on, guys? This is Mason AJ,
And it's Little Ren.
and we're here at the Star Wars premiere party. But this is the final. We're in the final act.
Final broadcasting part.
Now, Little Ren has just walked out the theater, and it was a adventure to say the least. At least from what she's telling me. And so we're pretty much just gonna go hard this last week, and then we're gonna wrap up. And I'm going to see the theater, and you guys can expect my spoiler-free review.
So you don't want to hear what I had to think about it?
No. We can expect the spoiler-free review like tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to let a little bit of time come by, and then we're going to
but you don't want to hear my initial reaction to it?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to get into that.
Sorry.
Just give me.
I don't know. You're going on. I didn't know.
I just wanted to give people an idea. But anyway.
Okay.
So now that having just first walked out the theater, what do you think about the movie?
I think that Little Ren was very tired, and I think that the initial excitement of the first 75 to 80% of the movie destroyed me because I could not stay awake for the end of this movie, which was a little bit terrible because I found out what it was, but I missed something kind of important that leads into, I guess, the next level of this trilogy. But it was so exciting. It was so much fun to watch, and the characters. I hate to say this, but it felt sometimes like a Disney movie, and I didn't want it to, but at the same time, it was okay. Like, the chemistry between Finn and Rey was really cool and fun to watch, and they were very, like, realistic in their emotions. It almost... Rey reminds me of Jane from Tarzan. Like, she's always, like, very, like, oh my god, I'm so British, and, like, she's doing things, and it's all, like, super strict. And she's got this guy who's kind of, like, clumsy, but knows what he's doing and coming up. So, like, it was a really cool dynamic to watch the characters. This isn't a spoiler. Everybody knows who else was in this movie. So, it was very interesting and a little emotional to see Han and Leia interacting, even though you do see that in the previews. Like I said, I try not to watch the previews too much. Mm-hmm. But, of course, you can't miss that part. And even not being super, like I said, the older movies, I'd seen them, I'd enjoyed them, but it was very emotional to kind of see them on screen together. So it was... Like I said, it was definitely a roller coaster, but there was so much going on. There's no pod racing, so there's no like lull in this. I would compare it to like watching Redline, where you're just like I know anime reference,
wow,
but you just keep going and going and going, and like sometimes there's a lull, especially towards the end when things get like super emotional. But it's like things just kept happening, so it was really really exciting to watch. Definitely don't watch this if you have seizures. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot what it's like to be in a movie theater and like things are just like pew 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 pew. Oh my god, we're upside down. So it was a lot of fun. I feel so sleepy and like groggy and dumb because I was like I literally woke up as people were leaving and I'm like, oh snap, the movie's over. I'm pretty sure I missed something kind of important, but please don't like what's the word, like kill me. We were on TV. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this right here, this was like, you know more about this one.
We are the Aficionados.
Okay.
And we have a YouTube channel, and we are doing a live stream basically while I was in the movie. He was doing reactions with some people who'd already seen the movie, and now I'm giving kind of like my little basic review.
What's the website? Let me get on it.
We have cards.
Huzzah!
Oh, those are, you can have that one too, but these are us. That's where I got my this thing. Okay. But
I gotta talk to you later.
that's actually us.
Live streams.
Yep.
Well, we mostly do YouTube, but we were here for Avengers, and they invited us back to do Star Wars. So, yeah.
You ever been to E3?
Where?
E3? E3, yeah.
No, we have not been to E3.
Yeah. We haven't been to E3.
Yeah.
They have been to E3.
They've been to E3. We have not.
It's awesome. It's like a video game culture.
I have been to PAX, so I'm familiar with, like, the really coolness of stuff like that.
So how can is this the third
This is
into the hour.
We're actually at the end.
We're at the end, so I'm gonna look this up on YouTube and I'm gonna fast forward it. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you'll
find
be at the very
I'm
end.
not gonna pay any attention to the content. But these people seem like they're cool.
Aw,
Thanks.
thanks so much.
I like his shirt. He's wearing the same shirt he took this picture in at Dragon Con right now.
Yeah. Because it was
Is it-
Star Wars.
Wow, you
Yeah.
really
I mean,
are.
honestly, 5.
Nope,
4.
7 times.
All right.
7 times.
Who counts how many times they do laundry?
Assholes.
Because it was a special shirt to me, and I ended up buying it twice.
One time in the washing machine?
Oh
course.
yes, we're actually gonna they are actually gonna give it away. This is part of the sweepstakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're awesome. I bought my ticket yesterday.
You haven't seen it yet? Oh, okay.
I've been playing Battlefront. I'm level 34.
Oh, snap.
Like that. Xbox Live. Hit me up.
Xbox Live,
Friend request.
EXBL.
Peachtree Gaming on PlayStation Network, but I just had Vita. That's awesome. Hey. If I was rich, I'd have them all. But nah, I'll fuck with y'all. Honestly.
Well,
Nice to
thank
meet
you. Thanks for
Hey,
stopping by.
Can I say fuck on you?
Yeah, you totally can. I mean, you did.
Yeah, he's right there.
3 times.
I fuck Nice to
Hey,
meet y'all.
You
Cheers,
too.
man.
Enjoy the movie.
Yeah, Sean, mate.
People doing their thing.
Cheers.
I love seeing black people at like cons and stuff.
I know. There need
Thanks.
more of us. There's a lot of us in the movie.
Dragon Con's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go. A drunken fan about to enjoy himself some Star Wars. He's going to be so excited if he doesn't fall asleep
They
like I
fall
did.
asleep.
Yeah, seriously.
That was the one thing I was thinking. I was like, yo,
Okay, look, poll. How many people possibly fell asleep towards the end? I can't imagine that not one person who was here for the marathon did not get a little droopy-eyed towards the end of this movie.
For like the marathon, I'm surprised people made it to the movie at all.
If I could have slept between the, if I haven't slept since the marathon really started, so that's like not even super fair, or eaten or anything. I'm kind of malnutrition when it comes to. This is not a really good way to go into watching a movie.
No.
But anyway, other than that, like I said, Lil Ren approves. I will definitely be watching the next ones. This is no Phantom Menace. This is definitely way better than Episode 2. Kinda. It's got a little bit of differences,
all
but
right, well, let me ask you 3 questions, and then we'll wrap it up. So, all like. Having, because we already established that that going into it, you were not a hardcore Star Wars fan. That's not say you didn't like it, but do you feel that apart from this being the Star Wars name, was this a genuinely good movie?
yes, this
Okay.
is a genuinely good movie
If-
that I think Star Wars fans and new fans alike will enjoy.
Okay, so without giving away any spoilers, who you like? Just off the bat, who you feel is your favorite character so far? Who you feel like out the film, like I really like that guy.
The bee robot. It's like a little puppy. Like seriously, it was just like meow, meow, meow. Like it was so cute.
It was designed for cuteness.
and it's so small. Like you don't realize how small it is until you see it up against other like droids, and then you're like, oh my god, it's so tiny and cute, and I just want one. But the whole time I'm thinking like he must run by magnets because there's no other way for this robot to make any sense. But no, in terms of humans, I think like I said, I really like the chemistry between Finn and Ren. But you know what? Poe's my favorite.
Really?
Oh God, no! I just realized who's my favorite, but I can't tell you who's my favorite because it is kind of a spoiler. Yep. I can tell you who my least favorite character was, and that's an orange chick that Lupita Nyong'o was supposed to be. Did not like her. I thought that she brought nothing. She was supposed to be sort of Yoda-ish, but she didn't do any sort of cool anything. She just looked, and I didn't like it. She could have done way better. Not she. I mean, she did good being in Star Wars, but it could have been. It's a rant for another day. But I didn't like it.
That's a rant for like the spoiler episode, spoiler review.
I mean, it's nothing even to spoil. Like now that you see who she is in the story, you're like, well, that's really underwhelming. And I was just, I feel like they could have done so much better with that actress who her only claim to fame so far has been a slave movie. So maybe they could have given her an actual humanoid part out of all the humanoid parts they had to do. But, there you go. That was not one of your questions.
Nah, but it showed. It's something that since I'm about to go walk into the theater to see, something I'll definitely pay more attention to and everything else. Like I said, we so far because
Was it no number 3?
No, well, the leading to number 3.
Okay.
When people first walked out the theater from like seeing the movie, it was hard to judge their reaction because a lot of people would look like. So I believe you how like maybe some people fell asleep toward the end.
I think a lot of people. I mean, honestly, it's just there's so much high energy, and then it fades because it has to, because you have to have the drama. And I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if people were just way too tired from watching the marathon to really react.
Okay, and see that's why it was hard. It was hard to judge because like I expected the doors to open, people to go, "Whoa, yeah!"
People were clapping during the movie. They clapped when Han. It was almost like watching one of those sitcoms where like Archie Bunker comes up, and like they were clapping at like.
Oh,
Yeah,
they had their own little laugh track.
But yeah, but I think towards the end, people were just realistically. They were coming down from that high. Like now the movie's over, and everything that they've been waiting for, the biggest movie, they're in the last 10 minutes, and they're just like, whoa, I just need to take a break, and that break was sleep. So, and that's, I don't want to make it sound like it was boring. It was not boring. The end of the movie is not boring. It's a ride. It's definitely a ride.
Right, and also you got to understand, like, well, a lot of people came into the theater, and this is not to knock him. A lot of people came into the theater, they saw it, and they were done. We came to the theater, we'd set up, do a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like so much work. And then on top of everything, on top of dealing with the traffic and the accidents and the bad weather here in Atlanta, so I'm just saying, not to say that we're doing so much more than you guys, but it's just like we had, for us in particular, it was very tiring going into it. It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm just not going to go see it, and I hope that I have the strength to make
if you fall asleep at the end of the movie, you have to tell me because but don't, like, seriously don't, like,
no, I won't
stay awake. If you gotta take a nap like somewhere in the middle, I guess.
But before we clock out, I just want to once again give a full-on thank you to Regal Cinemas for once again inviting us here. We will be invited back for the Batman Superman movie coming up next year.
I hope so, because that movie is another one that, again, I'm not a big DC fan, but there's so much destruction in there in that movie. I don't understand. I have to see it.
Well, ironically speaking, I'm not going to see it for the destruction. I want to see more of the political intrigue and how the characters play off one another.
Oh, I fell asleep again when he said political intrigue. Sorry.
But also give a special thanks to Markstercon and MomoCon.
Yes.
Both of them were our guests here at the Regal Cinemas.
They were way cooler than us.
So many pictures we're taking. In the description down below, we will definitely keep links to both MomoCon, Markstercon. Definitely, as Mark had said when he was on earlier, for the people like that, they were actually hosting a contest for charity.
Oh, we're back.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So they're hosting a charity for Team Fox, and also to win a geek cruise. And I don't like water because I can't swim, but
Con Cruise 2016.
Yeah. So, all this amazing stuff is happening. Once again, special thanks out to Regal Cinemas. Follow us on Twitter at Aficionados2. Also follow Little Ren at
Little Ren. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not me. I don't know who that is. Follow that person, too. At Ren Lynette. That's me.
So definitely do that. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. Ask us questions. Like, that's the main thing I want to stress.
Yeah, we want to talk to you
Ask
guys.
us questions about the movie. Private message. If you message us or comment down the video, we will respond. Might take us like a day or two, but we will get back to you. I want to hear everyone's thoughts and feelings on it. I want to hear your fan theories of how you feel going into the second and third movie.
Can I spoil something?
Go ahead.
Jar Jar Binks is not in this movie. Yeah.
Crap.
He's not.
Like that.
At least not where you can see him.
I had money on him being the Sith Lord for the film. Not
in
really.
This movie. Yeah.
But also, definitely, I want to say, me and Joe spent a good deal of our time together talking about Star Trek and her love and her hate for J.J. Abrams for what he did to that series.
What? That's a completely other conversation.
It is a completely other conversation, but I also want to thank her for giving us her insight into that series as well. Because I also asked at the beginning, you might not have been here for this.
I wasn't.
I asked, which the Star Wars fandom is so serious that I don't think any other fandom can compete. When it comes to Star Trek, G.I. Joe, Battlestar Galactica.
Okay, there's no one's a fan of G.I. Joe. Let's just get that out of the way.
Whoa.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter fans are pretty extreme.
Steven Universe fans go hard.
Steven Universe fans are mushy, and I'm a Steven Universe fan. I'm talking about hardcore fans.
And so am I. I love Steven Universe so much.
I mean, there's Star Wars, Avengers fans. Yeah. Realistically, anything that you could buy at Target that you can wear a shirt of, you're probably going to be one of those hardcore fans. Anything that Hot Topic picks up. Is it still Hot Topic?
Ooh, is this? Yeah, it's still Hot Topic.
It's still Hot Topic? Yeah, you're a fan. So.
All right. Well, once again, be sure to.
Oh, you didn't have a third question?
No, actually, I didn't. I got
3 questions. 1, 2, and no.
But be sure to comment down below. Let us know what you think about the movie. If you have seen it, please keep the spoilers to non-existence. We have kept this entire thing spoiler-free as much as we've been talking about it.
Right. And even some of the spoilers that I thought I saw were not real. So. But just don't. If it looks like it's possibly like a lot of people were saying stuff like on Periscope and things, and I blocked some people because of that. But they didn't even happen. So like but be very careful. If you can avoid like realistically social media comments. I know that's bad for us, but just be very careful.
But also at the end of the day, and a lot of people are doing this. Sometimes for the weekend, at the very least, go on a social media blackout. Just at least just for the weekend, get away from the Facebook, from the Twitters, and everything else, and do what you got to do to keep the spoilers to a minimum. That's what I say. But once again, this is Mason AJ, and I don't have my mask.
No, you've never had one, and this is Little Ren.
Tune in next time, and once again, let's talk Star Wars and let's talk nerdom.
Success.